Hi there, Dominic the CX guy. Welcome to another video. In this session, we will be covering one of your questions and another one of your questions actually, which is what are Zendesk macros and where can I find them? I realize that some of you need a little bit more training, so this is one of the questions that you're asking, and yeah, I'm here to answer that. So I've made another video about this where I cover in depth of how to add a macro and how you can use them with dynamic content to offer multi-language support. So yeah, it's definitely there. But let's do this more, let's say, more friendlier video about macros or where to find them. So first, what are macros? Macros are, if you will, templates. So if you use the same, for example, type of request to answer the same type of request sometimes, and you have the same text, for example, you want to write a template. You don't want to always type in the same message. You want to, yeah, write it down and always use that text template. You don't want to necessarily always perform the same repetitive task. The main purpose of macros is to help you get rid of the repetitive task, right? So if you do something more than twice, then create a macro for it. So macros are not just limited to text, right? You write a same type of format of text, which is hi dear user, in order to help you, please provide your order number, and then you leave space where the customer can put their order number. Or you can put the order number as an agent, and the customer knows exactly what you're referring to. And then, yeah, thanks, bye. So this is an example of a text, but you can also change ticket status. You can change ticket properties like the type of inquiry, any custom fields that you have. You can change the type of ticket, task to problem to whatever you want, essentially. I don't want to get into many details because the more I try to cover, the more confused some of you are. So yeah, let's go into Zendesk so I can show you where you can find Zendesk macros or templates, okay? So come with me. Share screen. Wait a second. Before I share my screen, please subscribe to this video, like it, leave a comment if you want to see some special content. And there's a link in the description where you can go and you can maybe leave me your email. Thank you, namaste. So share screen. Here it is. Also in the description, you'll find an ebook which is some steps, essential steps for you to optimize your Zendesk, to help you optimize your Zendesk. If you follow those steps, you'll be ahead of 90% of companies that have customer service available to them. Not just Zendesk, it's something which is very general, but it definitely applies more to Zendesk. So we are in our Zendesk, right? Hopefully you can see my screen. And I am seeing my views, and I open one of my tickets, right? So this is where I have my views on the left-hand side, and these are the tickets corresponding to that view, okay? So a view is a folder where I keep all of my tickets, and agents can log in and see their tickets. So let's take a test ticket. And then lo and behold, this is the ticket interface, right? So on the left-hand side, I have the ticket properties, and this is the conversation of the ticket here, right? Okay, so right now it just has an internal note. This is a ticket subject, and it was created via the system. So I have here public reply, internal notes. I can call the customer, and yeah, I can also initiate a chat if this is a chat request, but it's not. And this is the requester. So here below that, we see apply macro. And this is what we're looking for. So I can go ahead, I click it once, and I see a list of the macros that I have available. So I can also, for example, click and start typing if I have a lot. So see, I typed billing, and for billing, I have this result, which is, yeah, essentially what I need to what I can trigger for as an agent from this, by clicking this button. And then I can also preview it to see exactly what's going to change. And in this case, what the ticket properties that are going to be changed is status is going to be put into pending. Why? Because we're going to ask for more information from the customer, right? So this is a public reply. where we ask to help the customer. So I kindly ask you to provide a copy of your latest invoice. In doing so, we will be able to process your request faster, right? So I'm putting the ticket on pending because I'm waiting for a reply from the customer. And then if I click on apply macro, here it is, right? You see the text appears here by itself. The ticket is already in pending. And yeah, that's it. We're ready. So I just click on it, submit as pending. And here it is, right? This is my update, public update. Now the customer will receive an email in their inbox and they will have to get back to us. Yeah, and again, this is where you can find the macros and you can scroll through them, activate them however you want. I just had one for billing and it's here. And yeah, hopefully this made sense. And this will help you with your journey. Use macros if you need it. If you do something more than twice, create a macro for it. Categorize it nicely so it's, you don't get lost in that list. So I have there about, let's say 15 macros, but if you have, some companies use like hundreds, thousands of macros. So you have to categorize them nicely. And in order to find them easier, you can just type the name of the macro you're looking for and the system will just show it to you. There's also contextual workspaces, but I'm not going to bother you with that right now. I'm just going to make a separate video for the sake of everyone's peace of mind. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.